Hi there, I'm Brendan Power, and my harmonica buddy JP Allen of Harmonica.com asked me to make you a little video on some of the stuff I like to do on the harmonica. So in this video I'm going to talk about various things. JP asked me to talk a little bit about my my rig, my effects, and also how to set up you know, a nice little loop, putting down some rhythm harmonica. So let's start with that. Well, first of all, let me just show you the harmonica I'm using. This is called the Lucky 13. It's a new harmonica I'm putting out. It's got the 10 holes of a normal blues harp, and then 3 added holes on the bottom end just to give you an extended octave range. So just to demonstrate that, I'll just play you a little bit of rhythm in the bottom end of the normal C harp range on the Lucky 13. And then going down onto the bottom end, and you can do the same chords in the bottom end of the Lucky 13. So it's like a normal harp and a low harp all in the one, and it just makes things a lot nicer for playing rhythm accompaniment and just extending your licks further down. Okay, so that's the harp. Now the mic. This is a little Lavalier mic that I'm using, and this kind of gives you in some ways the best of both worlds, because you've got that bluesy. You can kind of use some hand effects as well to get that wah-wah sound. If you want to buy these Lavalier mics or lapel mics, you can get them real cheap off you know, eBay or Amazon, maybe 10 bucks or something like that. And in some ways, the worse the better. You know, the dirtier the mic or the cheaper the mic, and sometimes it sounds you know, the better it sounds. If you want to kind of dial in a sort of a dirty sound, I'm just using this little effects unit here. This is the Korg Pandora, and I've just got a few sort of basic sounds. I've got a clean sound with various reverbs. And then if I want something dirty, here's a bluesy sound. Or maybe something a little bit weirder. So basically a little effect unit like that can make you sound so, you know, and so you can give you instant different sounds altogether. Down the bottom here I've got a little unit called the TC Helicon VoiceLive Touch, and this actually goes through a different microphone, this one here, which is a clean mic. I'm just going to bypass my Lavalier now and put the clean mic on. This mic is the Audix Fireball. This comes in 2 versions. There's the older one, which is this one, and then there's another one called the Fireball V, which has got a little volume control. Because that doesn't have a volume control, I've got a special volume control made to fit the Fireball. I find volume control is really important. If you're playing amplified, you really need to have volume control. So anyway, this will sound a bit cleaner. Here's just a. So that's a sort of a cleaner sound. You can also get some pretty cool things happening with the VoiceLive Touch. So one of the things I'd like to show you is a little bit about looping. Now looping is a great technique you can use to give yourself accompaniment for playing your stuff. I'll just show you how it works. So basically what it does is records anything you do. So if you're you know, here we go. I call my looper a Lawrence. So here it's you know, Lawrence the looper is a really good friend. Lawrence the looper is a really good friend. Lawrence the looper is a really good friend. You can hear that basically the looper just keeps on repeating all the stuff that you put down. Lawrence the looper is a really good friend. Lawrence the looper is a really good friend. Of course, that's just a you can stop the loop. You can also lay stuff over the top of it. Lawrence the looper. So if I want to put something over that, Lawrence, I just listen to it. Is a really good maybe some beatboxing. Lawrence the looper is a really good friend. Lawrence the looper is a really good friend. Lawrence the looper is a really good friend. Lawrence the looper is a really. So now we've got some beatbox and the original loop. Really good friend. And you can put some rhythm harmonica over the top. This is my C harmonica, the Lucky 13. And the good thing about the Lucky 13 is it does have that nice low end, which gives you the. It's great for adding rhythm. Really good friend. Lawrence the looper is a really good friend. Lawrence the looper is a really good friend. So now you've got a nice little groove to just jam along. Okay, so that's how the looper works. So now maybe I'm going to show you a little rhythm pattern that you could use. So here's I'm using my Lucky 13. Now remember, this has got the same range as your C harp. So here's your C, but my one goes down lower. But anyway, I'll put down some rhythm first in the normal C harp range, and we're going to be playing in cross harp. So. So that's going to be the rhythm. So basically the way you play that is, but if I take away the harmonica, this is how it sounds. Okay, so that's the loop. Now on the Lucky 13 it sounds even better if I go down the bottom. But let's put that down. So what you do is you basically count out 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you hit the loop on the 1, and then when you've done a round you hit the loop exactly the same place to come out of it. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you can kind of hear that little point where the loop starts again, but it's okay. It's in time. The main thing is just staying steady in your tempo. Don't speed up, because if you speed up, then the loop will speed up and then it'll come back to its original tempo. But this one sounds alright. Okay, now I'm going to lay on some maybe some low rhythm on that one. Okay, so now we've got we've got 2 harmonica tracks, and I've kind of blurred over that little transition, so you can't really hear where the loop starts and stops. Now if you want to put some beatbox on that, you just kind of start the loop and just get ready, and I'll just do a basic here we go, 3. Have a listen to get the tempo. Rehearse a little bit maybe. Okay, so we've got 3 tracks on there now. Now on my particular looper I can't mix the tracks up and down. On some loopers you can. I mean, there's some very cool complicated loopers where you can take loops in and out. This is just basically a more basic looper. But on my one, it does have some interesting vocal things, like this one.
Hey, how you doing out there? Hope you're enjoying my little video. Now I'm going to put some bass down on that loop.
Hey, here's the bass sound, and here's the loop again.
Okay, so that's how looping works, and of course once you've got the loop down you can then jam over the top of it. So now I'm going to maybe go back to my Lavalier mic, the little one that I use for playing effects. That's that little mic in there, you can see it right there, and I'll just dial in some of these effects, maybe the bluesy sort of sound. Okay, so you can have so much fun with a looper. I really recommend you, you know, if you get one, I mean, it means you can play along with yourself. You don't have to, you know, wait till your guitarist buddy turns up or whatever. You can just get your own accompaniments going with the loop. Now, one little trick you can use to help you stay in time with your playing and also with your looping is to use digital delay. So if you can hear on this, so I've got a little delay set here. That little bit of delay can help me stay in time with my loops, because you can hear the delay going and it just keeps you in time. Okay, so that worked well. Okay, so that's a little kind of little trick you can use to kind of help you stay in time with your loops, and also it's just nice playing along with delay, isn't it? Okay, well, I think I've gone through quite a few things there, and I hope some of it was interesting and useful for you. Thanks again to JP Allen and Harmonica.com for inviting me to share some of my stuff with you. Bye for now.